Yesterday we had a look at the color wheels in DaVinci Resolve, and today I want to continue and show a little bit more. So let's jump into it. So here we have DaVinci Resolve, the color page, and on the left we have the lift gamma gain that we looked at yesterday. And today I want to show another thing called the log tools. So if you go to the primary wheels menu and select log, you get something that look very similar. So what is the difference between this and what we looked at yesterday, the primary wheels? So I have loaded a ramp like yesterday so we can see the response and what the tools actually do. So let's start here with the shadow. So if I lift the shadow, you can see it bends the bottom part. And we can use the LR lower range to adjust where this will be applied. And for the highlight, it works in the same way, that it bends only the upper part. And we can use the high range to adjust where this is applied. And finally we have the mid-tone, and this will bend only the mid part and leave the upper and lower unaffected. And this can also be used with the colors, and we can adjust the low range and the highlights, and we can adjust the high range and the mid-tones. And again, this is affected both by the low and the high range. And the offset is the same thing as on the primary wheels tab. Okay, so this will give you a little idea of what these things actually do. So let's have a look at an example. So let's load another clip and play it through once. So this is from yesterday and it was quite cold, so we get a very cool and blue tint to everything here. Okay, so let's find some interesting part here. So let's say, okay, this seems to be a good place to start. So let's go back to the interface. So let's try now the shadow. So what does the shadow do? If I increase the warmth or the coolness in here, you can see, I will put this up on this full screen so it's easier. Okay, so now I'm adjusting the shadows and making it a little bit more greenish, and this will actually make the dark part here look a bit green. And maybe we also want a little bit more of the, let's go back to the user interface. Maybe we wanted this to affect more, so I will increase the low range. And here now we can push this green to affect more. And next let's try the highlights. And let's add a little bit of warmth into this. You can take, let's say like this, and we can change the high range to affect how much is affected here. And let's look at this result. So this is with the correction, and this is without the correction. And again with the correction. So you can see that with very simple changes you can get quite a big effect. And if you want to learn more about DaVinci Resolve, just post a question below and I will make another video for you. Okay, see you next time.